Looking for a good read that will also benefit from this holiday season, look no further than Dr. Angela Tran's new book, Fat Girl Funeral. It is currently a bestseller on Amazon.com. Way to go!
Show it off right here. Woo! Here to tell us more about it is Dr. Angela Tran herself. I've read this book. This is so much fun. What are the principles that you want people to get out of this? Fat Girl Funeral, that's definitely going to attract attention.
Yeah, you said before the set it was surprising for you to read that book is because diets don't work unless you do. And so people don't realize there's actually a lot of non-food behaviors that you need to master before you start any diet and exercise program.
That's true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't have the hard copy, but I have downloaded it, you know, on my phone. So I'm looking forward to, like, you know, really checking out the tips. But, you know, you really have such a great philosophy. It's what you've really shared from people coming to you personally, right?
Yeah, it's all about the thinking pattern. People see themselves differently in the mirror, and I'm trying to tell everybody you need to get rid of that inner mean negative self-critic in order for you to make long-lasting change when it comes to weight loss.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the most common mistakes. I'm quizzing myself here. One of them is people don't have the plan afterwards to stay on it. I was very impressed with how you described that. They have the effort and then they have the plan, but nothing after that.
Yeah, like I said, it's all about the mindset first, and you can do everything on the outside, but if you don't fix on the inside, you know, one of the biggest mistakes is just not being with an expert. Like me as a medical doctor, I can really get more on a deeper level so that you can implement that, because the diet and exercise will come, really.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Who would you say this book is really meant for?
This is, you know, the inspiration is that person who has lost and gained the same amount of weight year after year. They just can't seem to make it last. Because again, when you get to your goal, but if you still see your old you, again, your brain's going to drive you to gain that weight back. So it's really good for those who've just struggled for many years.
Okay, so we're at Thanksgiving, then we have Christmas coming up. What do you recommend for people into the new year?
Well, people need to know that you should not be on this journey alone. You need a support team. You need people who are already doing what you want to do. That's number one, the best way to set yourself up for success. The second thing is get an appointment with me, a medical doctor. We need to check your lab work. We need to make sure that, you know, everything under the hood is in check before you start, again, another diet. And last but not least, you need to just set goals. You know, you need to set the right goal, have a plan so that you can start on the right foot for 2019.
Right.
All right. And just a reminder of where people can get the book, if you wouldn't mind. And then also, I want to hear more about the title, Fat Girl Funeral. I came up with that.
Yes. Well, you know, I was obviously nervous about making that title, but at the end of the day, you can't be nicey to that negative inner mean critic. And so I really need to be blunt to all of my girlfriends and all of the men out there that you need to get rid of that voice so that you can really set yourself up for success. And it is now a bestseller on Amazon. So
you can get it at Amazon?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah. No, it's a really easy read. I read it this weekend. And like I said, it wasn't your typical weight loss book that just kind of gets tips on how to eat and how to exercise. It was all internal. It was all the mindset. And even if you're not fighting weight loss, this really helped me in terms of just changes in my life.
Yeah,
right?
And it's important because you know what? It actually makes your diet and exercise easier.
Yes.
So if you just read this, only less than 100 pages, and you get everything, you know, connected right, then you can follow any diet and exercise program and get to where you want to be.
Yeah, I love that you do get to the mindset, because you were just talking about at MedFit Medical Weight Loss, when people come in, you really dig deep. You get to those physical things, like if it's a thyroid or something else going on, but you've also got to check out the mental things going on, right?
We want to simplify a complex problem, and that's what we do here at the clinic. So we know the struggle. We know many of our patients have had problems for years, but I tell you, if you just connect things in place, boom. I mean, less than 6 months, we help patients lose on average 50 pounds.
Yeah, and the key is keeping
incredible.
it off.
Yes.
Never going on the diet again. Don't you say it's the last diet you'll ever be on when you meet her. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Tran.
Thanks,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Tran. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
And Dr. Tran has a great offer for Colorado's best viewers. You can schedule your free consultation, which is a $295 value, If you make your appointment in this month, you will also receive a free autographed copy of her book. It's MedFit Medical Weight Loss 303-321-0023. They are a sponsor of Fitness Friday, and they design custom programs with input and oversight from a real doctor. You can find them online at denverweightlossclinic.com.
Well, we